My name is Kate Lambert. My husband Matt and I own Uptown Farms here in Linn County, Missouri, and we farm along with his family. We actually started seeding cover only because we needed more grazing acres. That was the primary motivation at that point in time. Didn't think about any of the benefit for the crops. It wasn't for conservation or sustainability. It was because we wanted to have a cow herd and we needed something for them to eat. We were taking the ground that we were renting or that we owned that was in row crop production and seeding cover crop onto it and allowing additional grazing acres 30 days in the fall, 30 days in the spring that we didn't have before that. Within a few years, we really started to notice a difference in what was happening, not on the grazing side, but on the row crop side. And so we started to do more research and started to talk with more people who were using cover crops and started to really recognize a lot of the long-term and short-term benefits that come with using cover crops. We functioned for years in agriculture thinking that losing dirt was just part of farming, right? That erosion was going to happen and that organic matter was going to deplete. And what we have actually found is that with the use of cover crop, we can not only increase our organic matter, but we can actually build soil. We can see visible evidence that the soil is not only staying in place, but that our organic matter is increasing. When you pick soil up, whether you're scooping into it or just being able to look at that soil profile, you can visibly see the difference and what that looks like now to what it looked like 10 years ago. Visibility in the health of the crop really is most evident on harsh years. When we have those big rainfall events, when we have a drought, those are the times that we can really see the health of the soil. A few years ago, we were experiencing a pretty severe drought right here in the area, and we were able to keep good color in our crops for 2 weeks plus, longer than what a lot of other crop in the area was. What those cover crops are doing when they're shooting taproots down deep into that soil, they're accessing nutrients that are down there and then bringing them back up to the surface where our cash crops can reach them. They're breaking up years and generations worth of compaction that are allowing our root systems to develop more naturally and in a stronger, healthier way. You've got the University of Missouri, you've got farmers all over that are doing these practices, that there's local information that you can access online. There's people you can go and talk to that are doing the things you want to try, and that makes a huge difference when you can go out and you can talk to people that are in similar situations that you are. I think where we're sitting right now in agriculture, specifically in row crop production, is an amazing mix of old traditions combined with new technology and new data and new ways to capture and analyze that data. We have found that cover crops and no-till really do make for a stronger bottom line. Now it's going to look different, right? We might not have the highest yielding corn or the highest yielding soybeans, but when we sit down at the end of the year and we look at input cost, we look at trips across the field, we look at time, and we really analyze that bottom line, these practices are profitable.